All right, Shalom. All right, once again, this is the walk and talk on the way to camp. All right, and suck it. All right, today's topic is going to be about it's kind of a mix between like a lamb back lesson, and just like a personal like reflection and meditation and all that. All right, because like unfortunately I wasn't able to keep the Passover, with anyone in the camp and all that. All right, but I kept it all right, just like later on, because I had to go into the plantation and all that. And this is I'm gonna call this bitter herbs and the house of mourning. All right, I'm just gonna get the scripture and then just like continue. All right, so we're gonna be in Ecclesiastes. Slacky. All right, Ecclesiastes. All right, 7:2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart. All right, so it says, it is better to go to the house of mourning, than to go to the house of feasting. All right, and I mentioned, this is somewhat of a lambic lesson. All right, because and even we've been doing like videos as far as like the Passover and the type of mentality. All right, and all that. All right, but the camp from Des Moines, like they were just talking about an advertisement for Nate's Passover this year. All right, and one point they got on as far as when Nate was describing all the good food and all that. Or he when it time to he was going through like the menu, all right, the so-called like menu. All right, and as far as like all the food that's supposed to be at the Passover, seemed to be like on point. But when he was mentioning the bitter herbs, like he was like, ew. All right, but that's one of the that's why I brought it out, like the house of mourning. All right, because this year, more than usual, or when I was like eating those bitter herbs, like the horseradish, like those bitter herbs, no matter what mood you're already in, those will bring tears to your eyes. Or that's the point of the bitter herbs, right? Because right now we're in the house of bondage, we're in the house of mourning. And that that's what that's supposed to like commemorate. Or that's why but they don't want that. They just want they just like the way the lamb tastes. They just like the way the lamb tastes, like fucking red meat's answer to bubble gum or some shit. Or they're just looking forward to like the lamb and the sweet wine. Or and that unleavened bread look really good and all that. All right, but the bitter herbs, that's a part. It's more of that's something that we're required to do, but we're not going to be that enthusiastic about it. Basically, that's the mentality. Or they only they want the sweet, but they can't handle the bitter. All right, so and that it was just like a split second, but that was like they don't want to like catch any hell or anything like that. All right, so I'm just at camp, right now. All right, but I'm just gonna like say like shalom. But yeah, those bitter herbs, like they bring tears to your eyes and all that.